Like geddytrey on stuff, whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
So let's do Bonny and Clyde. 97 Bonny and Clyde. So this was 1997 then? Fire. Well, that helps a lot for the last track then, if I had. Fire. A self-explanatory album. I love it. Why does that sound like something's being wrapped up? Early in the morning, birds.
Just the two of us. Baby, your dad loves you. And I'ma always be here for you. No matter what happens. You're all I got in this world.
Yo. You know in Guilty Conscience at the end of it, where he said, that's what I did. I swear he said something about kidnap your daughter, kill her and kidnap your daughter. Briv, if he was foreshadowing this in his own album, baby, your dad loves you, because there's no way he killed a kid, right? Like, I don't know, because this could be Slim Shady, and he was on about fucking a kid, so...
Just the two of us. Baby, your dad loves you. And I'ma always be here for you. No matter what happens. You're all I got in this world. I would never give you up for nothing. Nobody in this world is ever gonna keep me from you.
That's fire.
I love you. Come on, hey, we going to the beach. Grab a couple of toys and let dad strap you in the car seat. Oh, where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the trunk. Oh, that's
I swear that's crazy. Not only to do that, but to say hey. I forgot his daughter's name, but I did do the jelly roll one. I did that with one of my brethrens, Josh. We did a reaction to that. I forgot his daughter's name. Hey. Hayden. Haley? Probably Haley. We're going to the beach, grab a couple of toys. Where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the trunk, Briv. She's taking an eternal nap, bro. Oh, that smell. Dad must have run over a skunk. He foreshadowed this in Guilty Conscience. He must have either he foreshadowed that knowing that he was going to write about it, or he wrote about this first and then put Guilty Conscience in there with the foreshadowing for a later track in the album. That is genius. Not entirely happy with the premise, but you never know. This woman could have done awful things to this little girl, so he might be doing the little girl a favour, you know. I don't know the situation yet. Let's not judge, but you know he has killed a woman, put her in the trunk, and then told a child about it. Oh God. Well, I mean, technically he hasn't. He said he ran over a skunk.
No matter what happens, you're all I got in this world. I would never give you up for nothing. Nobody in this world is ever gonna keep me from you. I love you. Come on, hey, we going to the beach. Grab a couple of toys and let dad strap you in the car seat. Oh, where's mama?
It's too
She's
real.
taking a little nap in the trunk. Oh, that smell. Dada must have run over a skunk. Now I know what you're thinking. It's kinda late to go swimming, but you know your mama. She's one of those type of women that do crazy things, and if she don't get away, she'll throw a fit. Don't play with Dada's toy knife, honey. Let go of it. And don't look so upset. Why you acting bashful? Don't you wanna help Dada build a sandcastle? And mama said she wants to show you how far she can float. And don't worry about that little boo-boo on her throat. It's just a little scratch, it don't hurt. Her was eating dinner while you was sweeping and spilled ketchup on her shirt. Mama's messy, ain't she? We'll let it wash off in the water, and me and you can play by ourselves, can't we? Just the two of us.
Yo!
Just the two of us. And when we ride, just...
I swear to God, it's like me and my partner are literally watching Dexter Like, we're only up to season 6. We're halfway through season 6. Do not put any spoilers in as to how it ends. Although I did hear there's a new one coming out on Netflix or Paramount or some. I don't know. But this is drawing such a line, like, between serial killer, or not even serial killer, because at the minute we only know of the one crime that he's committed. His partner, his baby mama, is in the trunk. Clearly dead, throat's been slit, ketchup on her shirt. We know what that means. She's messy, ain't she? Let's go and play by ourselves. The PWAY, play by ourselves. That's what I'm talking about that fine line, because although he's clearly a psychopath, there's a part of you that's like, he's still a sweetheart for like, explaining this and going through the motions with his daughter, explaining it to her in a way that she can understand as the child at the age that she is at this point. And the mad part is, because of his upbringing and because of what normality looked like for him when he was young, there's a possibility that he didn't see anything wrong with that. Do you know what I mean? Just the image of her like playing with a knife. There's a good chance that he didn't see anything wrong with that. You know, because it seems like he's had a child quite young. You know, I'm in a beneficial position where I've had children in, a bit later on in life. I didn't have them when I was like 16, 17, 18. It seems like he's had a daughter quite young. So he doesn't have the benefit of like living a bit and, understanding himself more to understand that the way he was raised isn't right. He might still be at an age where he thinks, meh. Do you know what I mean? He might not have processed that yet. So to him, his daughter, fucking around in a car with a knife, smell of dead mum in the air. Yo. Mama's messy, ain't she? Jeez.
We'll let it wash off in the water, and me and you can play by ourselves, can't we? Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
And when we ride, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just you and I, just the two of us.
Yo.
Just the two of us. And when we ride, just the two of us.
How many men out there listen to this song with a baby mom who's an absolute cunt? Pardon my French. But even just in like my social circle, there's like 4 or 5 of my boys who are in that exact same position. Now, they've never told me about this song, but when I introduce them to it, they're either going to tell me they've heard it, or they're going to tell me that this is the best song that they've ever heard, and it's saying things that they can't express in IRL. Yo, crazy. Like, you just want to say, like, F it all. Like, it's just you and your child. That's all you want,
Two of us.
Mad.
Just the two of us. Just you and I. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. And when we ride, just the two of us. Just the two of us. See, honey, there's a place called heaven and a place called hell.
Yo, that little harp that you heard, that's telling me that this is like a dream. Do you know what I mean? And obviously it's a made up scenario. This ish didn't really happen IRL. Obviously it didn't, but I'm saying like it's a dream that he's having. It's his imagination. Do you know what I mean? I like the fact that the sort of the beat behind it, the instrumental, tells you that. Do you know what I mean? Because he doesn't need to explicitly say that, because that kind of takes away from the whole theatre of it. Do you know what I mean? He's not trying to break the fourth wall. He's giving you a peek into his head top. That's fire, the instrumental.
Just the two of us. And when we ride, just the two of us. Just the two of us. See, honey, there's a place called heaven and in a place called hell, a place called prison, and a place called jail. And that is probably on its way to all of them except one. His mama's got a new husband and a stepson, and you don't want a brother, do ya? Maybe when you're old enough to understand a little better, I'll explain it to you. But for now, what you say, mama was real bad. Was being mean to dad that made him real mad. But I still feel sad that I put her on timeout. Sit back in the chair, honey, quit trying to climb out. I told you it's okay, hey. When the baba, take a night, nan boo, goo goo gaga, her make poo poo caca. That'll change her diety. Clean the baby up so her can take a nighty. And that'll wake her up as soon as we get to the water. 97 Bonny and Clyde, me and my daughter. Just the two of us.
Mad.
Just the two of us.
Mad.
And when we
That's a
ride,
man
just
scorned.
the two of us.
That's a man scorned. And like I say, I know many people can't believe we're halfway through this. I know many people, guys, that are going through the same thing, you know. Especially with the new guy and the step kid and the whole dynamic shifts, you know. Perhaps now, as a grown man, he puts a lot of that blame on himself, and understands his part in it, because there's no way that it's just one-sided. Do you know what I mean? It cannot possibly have just been all her. I mean, it can possibly, but rarely is it ever. Do you know what I mean? And if you're somebody with the mind of Eminem, and you have that Slim Shady in you, I imagine that you're quite a difficult person to live with or be around, especially at a time when you're allowing that side to come out. Do you know what I mean? Your dark passenger. I've got something in my eye. Jesus, I'm so glad this is the Patreon, because I can pick things out of my eye. I don't know what it is. I believe it might be a hair. If I have to go to A&E, you know, I'll be back to do the other half of this song. Jesus Christ. I like the Bonny and Clyde, like me and my daughter. But I believe that Bonny and Clyde had both done something wrong, whereas his daughter is not complicit in any of this, you know. She's merely an innocent bystander in whatever it is that was going on between Eminem and his baby mum at around this time. I like that he's choosing to deal with it through lyricism. Could have gone way worse.
Just you and I, just the two of us. Just the two of us. And when we ride, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just you and I. Wake up, sleepyhead, we're here. Before we pray, we're gonna take mommy for a little walk along the pier. Haley, don't cry, honey, don't get the wrong idea. Mama's too sleepy to hear you screaming in her ear. That's why you can't get it awake. But don't worry, Daddy made a nice bed for mommy at the bottom of the lake. Here, you wanna help Dad tie a rope around this rock? We'll tie it to her footsie, then we'll roll her off the dock. Ready now? Here we go, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whee! There goes mama splashing in the water. No more fighting with dad, no more restraining order. No more stepdad, no more new brother. Blow her kisses bye-bye, tell mama you love her. And we'll go play in the sand, build a castle and junk. But first, just help dad with 2 more things out the trunk. Just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. And when we ride, just the 2 of us.
This shit's...
Just the 2
This is great,
just
man.
you
This
and
is...
I, just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. And when we ride, just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Just you and I, just the 2 of us. Just me and you, baby. Just the 2 of us. That's all we need in this world. Just the 2 of us. Just me and you, just the 2 of us. Your dad will always be here for you. Your dad is always gonna love you. Remember that. If you ever need me, I'm always be here for you. If you ever need anything, just ask. Your dad will be right there. Your dad loves you. I love you, baby.
Fire, absolutely fire, especially that bit at the end as well. I need you to help me with 2 more things out the trunk. You know what those 2 things are. Again, he doesn't implicitly have to say it for you to know what that is. And that is great writing. That there, like, even just explaining that is giving me goosebumps. That is the sort of writing that I genuinely crave. Especially that line at the end there. That could not have been written any more perfectly. 97 Bonny and Clyde, a beautiful. I don't know if I can say that. Given the subject matter, don't know if it's okay to say that. The lyricism involved in this, perfect. Especially the play and the the way that he did that to sort of, I don't know, again, it's that thing of, he's clearly the antagonist because he's killed somebody, but you're looking at him as the protagonist. You want him to succeed. You want him to be able to just feck off into the sunset with his daughter. Just the two of us, just the two of us. You get the feeling that this is just a dad who's doing everything that he can for his daughter. But implicit within the crime is the fact that he's clearly unhinged and not like a great parental role model. So you kind of have to look at yourself. It's so crazy, but the writing in it makes it so. Do you know what I mean? Morally, you have to ask yourself a bunch of questions at the end of this song. Not even that you're morally thinking about Eminem in any particular way, because this is clearly a dream. But where do you land on that subject, in that scenario? Where do you land? Who are you rooting for? Who are you pissed off at? Do you know what I mean? Do you feel like a justice has been served? Do you feel like the right thing happened in the end? There's so many moral implications to this one song. Genuinely beautifully written, and the fact that last line was saved until the end as well. He could have used it way before, but he kind of set up the whole stepbrother and stepfather thing. He set that up later in it, so it was still fresh in your mind. If he'd have mentioned the stepfather and stepson in the beginning, you might not have remembered it for that end line. But he left it until the end to let you know, and then it was fresh in your mind to think, holy shit, there's 2 more bodies in the car, we know who they are. Whoa. This one's a bit of a creeper. The only thing that I'd say is unenjoyable about it is the chorus. Just the two of us, just the two of us. It's repetitive, very unenjoyable. But this song isn't to be enjoyed, you know? This was more like a short story. And in my head, it even reads like a poem. Especially with the just the two of us, it kind of reads like a poem. And that's like a prophetic line that he has to tell himself. That's the reason why he's doing it. Just the two of us. Just you and I. Like, that's his idea of idyllic, perfect life. Just them two. I wonder how his daughter feels about this song now that she's older, you know? I wonder how, or not how she feels now, because she probably doesn't even think about it now, but maybe when she first heard it, or as she was processing what this song actually means at some point in her life, she must have done that. So what does she think, you know? Because I'm sure she just puts it down as, you know, it's just dad being entertaining, you know? I don't know, man. Brilliant song, though. Brilliant writing. Everything about that. Perfect. No, I'm not even mincing my words. Perfect.